In a small village on the edge of the mountains lived a brave girl named Layla. She was known for her courage and strength, but she harbored a mysterious secret that no one knew. One day, as she wandered through the market, her attention was drawn to an old shop with a faded sign that read, "Secrets of Time." Driven by curiosity, Layla entered the shop and found inside an old man whose eyes were full of wisdom. In the corner of the shop stood an ancient mirror with a finely carved golden frame. The old man spoke to her in a mysterious voice. "This is no ordinary mirror. It is a keeper of secrets. If you stand before it, it will reveal the truths you hide, even from yourself." Next to the mirror was a small bottle of perfume, inscribed with the words "Dream Perfume." The old man told Layla that this perfume had magical powers. Whoever wears it will experience their greatest dreams, but under certain conditions. The perfume reveals the path, but the mirror opens the doors. With her usual boldness, Layla decided to try the perfume. After spraying the magical perfume and standing before the mirror, she felt a slight dizziness before suddenly finding herself in a strange place. She stood at the entrance to a vast maze, with walls made of ancient stone covered in ivy and shrouded in thick fog. She realized that this maze was her new adventure, filled with puzzles she must solve to reach the end. Layla began walking through the maze, facing a new riddle at every turn. Some were about her life choices, while others reflected her inner fears. As Layla neared the heart of the maze, the atmosphere grew heavier, until she arrived at a dark room in the center. There she stood before what she feared most, her own reflection in a large mirror, but it was no ordinary image. Her reflection showed her in her worst moments, weak, afraid, confused. Layla felt a deep dread, as she hadn't expected that what she feared most was confronting herself. The mirror revealed all the doubts inside her and all the failures she had avoided. She realized that the only way to escape the maze was to face this fear head-on. Standing firm before her reflection, she said with resolve, "I am not afraid of being weak, for weakness is part of my strength. I will accept myself as I am and face my fears." With those words, her terrifying reflection faded, and the mirror began to glow brightly. Suddenly, the walls around her disappeared, and she found herself outside the maze, with everything back to normal. Layla realized she had passed the ultimate test of her courage, and that overcoming her inner fears was her greatest victory. She returned to her life, but she was no longer the same. She began to see every challenge as an opportunity for growth, and learned that true bravery starts with facing oneself and making peace with it. Layla became wiser and more confident. She kept the perfume and the mirror as symbols of that magical journey, knowing that her secrets were no longer something to fear but a source of strength that defined her.